Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2021 save. We're taking on Rangers today in the big 69 episode. Hopefully we're not doing a backwards cuddle with Rangers. We want to be absolutely thumping them, but the bad news is that hasn't been the case. You look at the previous meetings, we've lost 4 out of the last 5 games that we've played Rangers. I think we've only got 1 win over them. I'm pretty sure we have 1 win over Rangers in the entire series. And it was the first time we played them in the league, yeah. So, obviously, first season we were in the Championship. We lost them in the Betfred Cup semi-final 3-0. Our first game against them in the Scottish Premiership, once we got promoted in Season 2, we won. But since then, it hasn't been good. Defeat, draw, defeat, defeat. So we're on a 3-game losing streak here against Rangers. We really want to turn that around, and I'm hoping we can turn it around today. They lead us by 11 points in the league table, plus they've got a game in hand. So already, at this stage, it looks like they're out of reach. You can see in terms of the schedule, we're actually unbeaten in 10 games, which is phenomenal, albeit one of them was a friendly. Then we beat Celtic, we beat Hibs, and since the Hibs game, unfortunately, we've only won 1 game out of 4 in the league, which is not great. St Mirren, we drew that 2-2, conceded a penalty from Obita in the 90th minute. That sucked. Then we took on Motherwell. We can only get a draw against them. Kel McAllister with the equaliser. Then we took on Ross County. We managed to get the 3-2 win. Thankfully, there we got some points on the line. And then again at home, Tynecastle against Hamilton. We pretty much thrashed Hamilton, but we just couldn't break the deadlock. We couldn't get the goal, and it was 0-0. So I mean, it's great that we're not losing games, but at the same time, we need to be getting wins. We need to be winning more games, and we're drawing quite a lot at the moment. With that said, though, Hamilton today, we're sitting in 3rd place. That's where we want to be. If we can push above us and try and catch, maybe, I don't know. No, I'm not even catch them, just try and stay close to the Old Firm, then that would be fantastic. And I think to do that, we need to win this game today. Aberdeen trail us by a point, so they will be within touching distance if we do not get the result required today. So let's make sure that we get it. We need to increase defensive duties, it looks like, heading into this game. Michael Smith can go on defend. Actually, we'll play Michael Smith on support. It doesn't look like Big Ben's going to make this one, unfortunately. So who can come in for Big Ben? We've got Lewis Ferguson. We're struggling with some fitness issues, but we'll bring him in. Alan Forrest is playing no bad as of late. Shankland scoring goals. So Michael Smith's playing alright, but you know what? I think we'll bring in Jordan Nazamana. And is that it? Is that the last player that gets into the team for now? It might be, because like I said, Big Ben's not getting in. We will bring on Michael Smith to the bench. And I think that's going to be Jordan Archer will make it onto the bench. And I think that's going to be the team, guys. Harry Cochrane kind of wants to start. There's fitness issues over Barry Ferguson. Not Barry Ferguson. Lewis Ferguson. I wish we had Barry Ferguson. But I think that's the team that we're going to go with. John Suter back. Nizamana back. We'll stick with... You know what? I think we're going to go with Archer. I mean, McCrory's been playing for a while now. I think we're going to... Archer's unhappy as well. Although McCrory's happy with the way we've been treating Archer, but Archer's pissed off. I don't want to lose Archer though, but we want to try and keep him, so we'll try and get the guy. Let's see here, change one thing. Jordy Halua will be on attack. Kyle McAllister though, we only want him to be on support. Don't want to put too many players forward in this game. And we'll see, guys. We'll see how this goes. 10 players, mixed feelings about the tactics. Right, okay, it doesn't sound too good. I guess if we get absolutely humped here, then we know it's not really the players' fault, because they all had concerns before the game. Stevie G still the manager. I find that hard to believe. So Celtic have won the title every year, but Rangers still stick with Steven Gerrard. We owe Rangers a pumping after the last game, so let's go out and do it. How are you approaching the task of keeping the Premiership leading goal scorer quiet here? I trust my players to do the job. I mean, I wonder who is the leading goal scorer then? I'm going to... Is it Kent Roof? They've got some guy up front called Weston. I have no idea who he is. And with that said, he's probably bound to score against us today. Anyway, there's the team that we are going with. And there is the Scottish Premiership table, so we're doing alright at the moment. We're sitting in third. Can't really complain about that. Aberdeen, like I say, can leapfrog us today if we don't get a result, and they do. But I'm confident, guys. I think we can get something here. I think we can take it to Rangers. And Rangers then have the first shot early on. Jordan Nizamana then picking up the yellow card, and straight away, that's a worrying sign because he's going to have to be careful here. Speaking of being careful, we need to try and defend this. It's Barisic with the... Oh man, what a goal. Third goal of the season. Free kick, edge of the box. Nothing you can do. He bangs it in. And we find ourselves trailing by 1 goal to 0. Unreal. Terrible start. I'm going to shout here. This is no fire. Let's fire the team up. Come on, guys. This is absolute shit. Horrible start to the game here. Let's see if we can get back into this. I mean, it's never a good time to concede, but conceding in the first 10, I suppose the only consolation is if you concede early, it gives you more time to get back in the match, but I would just rather not concede. Archer then with a big ball up to Kel McAllister. Tavernier will give chase. McAllister needs to close him down here, try and put pressure on him. Ball goes back to Miret, who launches it up. It's headed on by Weston to Kent to Sadie. Back into Weston. Weston turns, finds Aribo. Aribo looking for Ryan Kent out in this left hand side. It's Kent against Jordan Nizamana. He beats him. Now it's Ryan Kent coming inside. Ryan Kent. Awful shot. Good run. The dribble was good. The run was good. But the shot was absolutely stonking. And he's not going to score with that. Doesn't matter who we've got in nets. The ball was nowhere near the goal. But still. Oh no. Not again. It's Barisic for another free kick. I think Archer just about got a fingertip on that. Denying Barisic another free kick goal in this game. We need to do something. We've been absolutely outplayed here in the opening, 23 minutes. Every time Rangers get a free kick, you just assume Barisic is going to place it into the back of the net. Let's see what we can do. What can we do? Let's shout. We need to tell the team to... We need to demand more, because so far we haven't seen enough. So we're going to demand more for them. And we'll see if anything changes here. Going into the second half, we'll probably have to go. We're going to go more. We're going to go balanced because we're getting beaten. We're just this cautious shit ain't working, is it? No, it's no. Definitely no. Tavernier throws it to Aribo. Aribo loses it to Ferguson. Ferguson just gives it right back to him. But Jordi Hallour wins the header and straight to Hollander. Hollander out to Barisic, the goal scorer. Back to Hollander. Hollander. I thought there was a chance he was sneaking the ball there. I thought we could have nipped in and won it, but no, it didn't happen. Now it's Ryan Kent. Still Ryan Kent. Another solo run to Weston, and Weston, Tony Weston. No idea who this kid is, but he's just absolutely fired the ball at 100 miles an hour into the back of the Hearts net. It is Rangers 2, Hearts 0. Look at the Rangers fans. They're all going absolutely mental. And we're probably going mental on the touchline. Not in a good way, though. In a bad way. Because this is shocking. Trailing here by 2 goals to 0. Been totally outclassed. And already you feel like it's a long way back. We'll go attacking. I think we have to. I really do believe we have to. Ball in. Kel McAllister can't win it. It's going to fall to Roof. And Kamara Roof now. Again, down this right hand side. Somebody close him down. Somebody close him down. Kamara Roof. Cuts inside. It's good for Kamara Roof. It's Aribo. Oh, Archer. No, Jesus. Archer makes the save, and there's a big calamity at the back there. The centre back struggling to clear it between them. What are we doing here? Finally, we get rid of the ball. But it just leads to another Rangers attack. Kent then whips the ball in. Weston gets a header on it, and it's over the bar. Archer was there, couldn't get to the ball first. And we have been ran ragged here big time. 8 shots to 2 in favour of Rangers. And we need something. Can we try and get a goal for half time? Come on, lads. Kel McAllister now picking it up. Probably the most dangerous bit of play we've had here. He finds Alan Forrest. Alan Forrest then crosses one into Shankland was there. Doesn't get it. Forrest again collects it. Forrest out to Kingsley. Kingsley back to Forrest. To Andy Irvine. Andy Irvine, oh, Andy Irvine cracks one off the bar. Unbelievable shot there, but it's no in. It's no in, and we really, really needed that to go in. And it's just not quite enough here. Half time, 2-0 Rangers. Long way back for us in this second half. Is it even possible? Let's see here. I'm gonna go in and throw the water bottle because I'm pissed off. I'm just sick of losing to the Old Firm all the time. I know we beat Celtic in the last game, but I mean it was well overdue. Our record against the Old Firm teams is shocking. I was hoping it would change the day against Rangers. I was hoping we could get our first win in, I believe, 9 games against them, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. At the moment, we'd settle for a draw, but I can't see that happening either, guys. Let's shout. Again, we're going to demand more because I just don't think they're giving us enough at the moment. I really don't. Ball to Alan Forrest. Forrest to Andy Irvine. Irvine's shot is blocked. It will fall for Ryan Kent, who's just going to keep on running and running at the Hearts defence here, and he just runs right past them. Ryan Kent, oh, a good save for Archer. Archer tips it wide, but where was the defenders, man? The two centre-backs just stood there, looking at Kent, as if they wanted to get a fucking photo as he stormed past them. Unbelievable stuff. Right, ball comes in, header away for Suter. Shalaloba will run, he'll collect it, he'll look to get the ball back into the box, and that is where that highlight ends. And I think our chances of getting something to this game is going to end if we do not make a tactical change soon. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and look at the options here. Let's see. We don't really have... Yeah, we'll go 2 up front. We will go 2 up front. Jordy Halua can't really... Is he not really playing as a striker? Target man on attack, I guess. Alan Forrest, if you can bring him off. Maybe bring on Harry Cochrane. Andy Irvine's not having a great game. Who else will we bring on? I think we'll bring on Avalobi. For who though? For fucking who? We'll take off Shankland. I don't think Shankland's done anything today. And we'll bring on Avalobi as the poacher, which seems to suit him well. See if he can get us a goal. So there you go, guys. We'll get the wing backs on attack as well as we try and get into this game. Both wing backs on attack. And we'll try and get Lewis Ferguson on the attack here. Boom, that's us made the changes. 25 minutes to go. This could either get us back in the game or it could see us lose 4-5-0. It's one of those things. Mentality is uncautious. We'll need to change it to attacking. Instructions, go direct. We're going to try and hit early crosses as well. And let's see, guys, if we can do this. 20 minutes to go. Not a lot happening since we made those changes. I believe we've got one more substitution left that we can make. I guess we'll make it now. Kyle McAllister's playing. Yeah, we'll bring on Michael Smith. I didn't even realise Kyle McAllister there was playing as a centre back. What the hell? Right, we've made that change. Still not a lot happening here. Rangers with a free kick. I'd say the game's already over, but surely if this goes in, it will completely finish it. Kent whips it in. Barisic is there. Borna Barisic heads it in inside the 6-yard box. Second goal. Suter knows it was his misheader that led to that. Can we really blame Suter? I think the game's already over at this stage. 2 goals for Barisic, 1 goal for Weston. And now we're just standing here awkwardly, waving this white flag, waiting on the referee to blow the whistle. Mentality, we may as well. Let's shout, guys, we may as well fucking berate the team here. We've been absolutely shocking today. We'll go very attacking as we try and get something at this last couple of minutes. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Hollander goes into the book, and that doesn't help us in any way, shape or form. And that is all over, guys. Rangers have won this one by 3-0. We're going to thrash our arms. I'm far from pleased after seeing that result. And it's pointless. It means a 9-game unbeaten streak just comes to an end. And we're going to send the assistant. I don't even want to speak. I don't even want to do that interview. I'm absolutely pissed off. Kingsley reveals Cool Fury. No wonder. And there you go. Hearts' unbeaten run comes to an end after 9 games. And it's a shame. It really is. It's a shame that up till that game there, and our whole unbeaten run, we hadn't conceded 3 goals. And then we concede 3 goals. So, it sucks. It really sucks. But what can you do? We're up against the league leaders. Obviously, Rangers deserve to be at the top of the table, because when they play like that, they are close to unbeatable, and today we just couldn't beat them. Yeah, Barisic had a good game. Now we'll see how the other teams go on. Celtic are taking on Hamilton as they try and close the gap. Aberdeen can leapfrog us with a win. Be interesting to see how they get on. But yeah, not happy. Not happy at all. Got the Scottish Cup games. Be interesting to see who we get drawn in that. I would like us to have a good Scottish Cup run. I mean, our records in the Cups have been shocking. If we could improve somewhere, that's where I would like it to be. I believe Aberdeen are playing on the Sunday then, so we'll see how they get on. Aberdeen will overtake us with a win. Anything else, and we will remain in 3rd place. So give us the good news. Give us the good news. Give us the good news. We've got something here with Michael Smith. Michael Smith, is he going to stay or is he going to go? I'm looking. Yeah, we're discussing the outcome. We're hoping for a positive outcome. I'm hoping he stays. And look at that, Aberdeen have actually lost. Happy days then. It's not great, we got beat, but at least we remain in 3rd place. St Mirren move into top 5 on 17 points now. And yeah, so not too bad there. Not too bad. 4th round Scottish Cup draw. We'll see who we get in the Scottish Cup draw, then that will do it for us, guys. 35 teams remained to be drawn. Berwick or St Radley play St Johnstone. Hearts at home tie against Queen's Park. We'll take that. Could have got an easier team, but again, you've always got the risk of getting a harder team. But we'll take that. A game at home against a Scottish Championship side. I would expect us to win that all day long. We've got Borough Rangers drawn against Aberdeen. Dundee United against Gala Fairdyne Rovers. Who else have we got? Who the fuck is this team, by the way? They're not even in. They're not even in the Football League. Sir Stirling against East Fife, and last but not least, it's Greenock Morton taking on Celtic. Greenock Morton taking on Celtic. And there you go. There's confirmation of us getting Queen's Park in the Scottish Cup. Let's have a look then at the schedule. I'll see when we'll be back. We will be back. Next game is in December. I'll probably come back. Oh my god, look at that for a run of 3 games there. Aberdeen, Celtic, Hibernian. Jesus Christ. We'll probably come back for this game on the 20th of December. We take on Aberdeen. At the moment, only 1 point separates us in the league. Who knows how many points will separate us by the time that game comes around. But that's going to do it, guys, for this episode. Thanks for watching. A shame we lost to Rangers. Tried to win. It wasn't it to be. Hopefully, as they say in Call of Duty, don't worry, lads. We'll get them next time. Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.